One of the techniques I used in building my IT services business was I looked at opportunities that came up repetitively in different customers for different solutions that they were looking for. And one of the things that we noticed across different industries was that a number of those customers using the System Center platform at the time were also using WriteFax, and WriteFax, a faxing application, was integrated into a lot of their business workflows. WriteFax was a product from OpenText in Canada, and we decided to write a management pack to monitor the WriteFax application that was a plug-in to Microsoft System Center. And what that allowed us to do is it allowed us to go about identifying customers using the Microsoft System Center platform that had a requirement to monitor WriteFax, and we were the only vendor that provided a WriteFax add-on, so we were a natural extension for those companies to reach out to look at enhancing the monitoring of their application layer. So here's how we structured it. When we were approached by a customer to build them a solution, because one didn't exist at the time, we offered to write or develop the initial code, the WriteFax Management Pack code, for the customer. They would fund it, but they would get access to a perpetual license and free support for however long we continued to run with and support this product. We, as a company, kept all of the intellectual property. So we built someone a most viable product and built that into an actual product using our customers' funding and money, and then continued to support that for them while we took that product to market and began selling licenses, software licenses, initially perpetual licenses, what evolved into software as a service licenses, to those additional customers in the market for customers that were using the WriteFax application. The profit margin in software is ridiculous. I mean, once you've invested your time in the development, there's very little in terms of support. You need a few product upgrades when a new version of the software you're monitoring, in our case, a new version of WriteFax came out, we'd need to perform some updates. We had a fairly long runway to do that before we had to release it to the customer, because not all customers jumped on the new version of WriteFax at the time. And we got to upsell them on a new version as WriteFax released that version. So this opened us up to a whole new market of potential customers that we could sell additional consulting services to. If you like these videos,